Okay, so this is a little video I put together about pine banks. I've been going for walks in the area, and pine banks. I went up there recently, did some trekking, and so I passed videos and pictures together. Some of it I was there on my own, other times I was there with Kevin and Caitlin, and so I just put it all together and hope you enjoy it. Alright, here we go again. I'm over at Pine Banks, and this is just the beginning. The fields are back there, and this is the beginning to the trail. If you go up straight there, up to the right there's a picnic area and a play area, and I'm just going to try to see I'm going to go off to the left here, and supposedly there are some trails at the end that go up into the woods, and there's something called the Lookout or something like that. So I'm going to go up there and give it a shot. Okay, so over by one of the fields in the back, and there's this entrance into one of the trails, and goes up there. I'll give that I see a couple of people down there, so I'll give that a try. Okay, so just came to an opening. The cemetery is right over there, and it looks like the path goes up this way. It may be something down there, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go up here because this looks like the main path. Okay, so another opening, fork in the road. One way goes down there, the other way goes up here. And I think the guy with walking his dog went up this way, so I'll check this one out first and see how it all goes. So I just want to give you an idea of the trail. It's like crushed stone. A lot of it is washed away by, water running off the hills. So, it's probably about 6 feet wide, but we will continue on. So I just came up that path, and I found another fork in the road. One goes to the right, one goes to the left. So I'll be consistent, and I will go up to the left here and see where it goes. It looks like there's some high ground up there, and again, we'll see when I get there. Okay, so this trail, I just kept on staying left, and goes up here. Goes up here, and now it's looping back, but it's still going up. So I suspect it goes up to whatever's up there, and then heads back down. And so one of those forks in the road probably it'll bring me out there. So that's it for now. Okay, so this has been a long stretch, just a steady incline up, and I'll just keep on going. Well, I think I'm at the top, and there's a big rock that you could stand on, but you really can't see anything. The trees have grown too high. But at one point in time, yeah, you may have been able to see something out there. So maybe that's why it's called the Lookout. I think there's another rock over there, but it isn't as high, and I'm not going to struggle to get over there. So I'm going to head down. Start heading down. I'm assuming I'm at the top. So another fork in the road. This goes left, which I would say that's probably going towards Malden Square. I think Main Street might be over there. And now we're going Malden Square, so that would be going over towards the cemetery near Joseph's grave. And I'm gonna hook back this way, and I see there's a big rock over here, and way over, it looks like a big dirt pile. I don't know what that is, but we'll see. So I'm gonna head down this trail. Here I go again. Another fork in the road. A heck of a lot of forks in the road. Makes it interesting, though. But, so there's a path up here. Going up to this big rock. And oh yes, I think there is a view of Boston up here. So, we shall see. Now, it's a little path going over to that rock over there. But I don't think you can get a good view. But, come up here. And I'm going to change it to panoramic view because I can see it's a panoramic view. Okay, so let's see if I can do this without having everything shaking all over the place. Oh yeah, this is fabulous. This is a fabulous view. This is an absolutely fabulous view. Over there is Lynn Fells in Malden Hospital. Let me see what you can. Let me see if I can scream in a little bit. There we go. So, over that's Malden Hospital over there. And then, see there's this big flat top rock. And I'm just taking a few steps up. And then you get a fabulous view of Boston. And unbelievable. Excellent view of Boston. And so I think I'm just looking right over Malden Square. And oh, you see everything. You see everything. The whole fabulous panoramic view all the way over there and back. And yeah, that's the cemetery where Joseph is buried. And then there is Boston. I'm just gonna make sure I'm okay. I'm zoomed as far as I can go, and I'm just trying to see if I can get it to be still. Fabulous. That's enough for now. Okay, so I'm on the down slope, just a long downward trail, just to give you an idea. Okay, so this is I came to a fork in the road, and I took a left, because it was one of the ones that I had gone past earlier. This is the yellow trail, which I don't know what that means, but I'll find out. And it just goes up there past that tree. So I bumped into a guy. He had two big Rottweilers with him. So I spoke to him. He said this path goes over the forest there, near the end of the cemetery. So I'll give that a try, see where it goes. So I came to another fork in the road. That one goes up and to the left. I'm not sure where that would go. I'd say it would go below the lookout. and this one is going down, so I'm assuming this is going down to the cemetery, so I'll go that one. Oh yeah, so this brings you out to Forest Hill Cemetery, but I don't know exactly. I think the gate out of here is over to the right. I'm just not sure. And there is a little path there, so I'm going to try that path and just give it a try. Okay, so looks like I'm in the what I suspect is like the northeast corner of the cemetery, and I'm guessing Main Street Malden is in that direction. We will find out. So I'm right at the corner of the cemetery, and now I'm looking back, and you can see that goes up the hill there, and very rocky, but I like rocks. So here's a long path, and I wouldn't be surprised if, because now it's almost like doubling back on my trail, so I wouldn't be surprised if this brings me back towards the fields rather than out over there where I think Main Street is. So we'll just have to find out. Okay, so I'm coming down now, and I hit a fork in the road, and I think I went up that way on the way up, and now I think I'm coming back onto the original path, which goes down towards the entrance near the back soccer pitch. So I'm back to where I started, near the soccer field, and I think what I'm going to do is, that's what I should show you, is there's a house that's overlooking Pine Banks. It must have a fabulous view. Must have a fabulous view. Let me see if I can get it. Right up there. Right up there. That must be absolutely fabulous. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the normal walk that I do in Pine Banks and get a couple of more shots. Okay, so this is the normal road up into Pine Banks, and if I go up over to the right there, up by the picnic area, and go through that, then you can fork off, and I think eventually you would come down this way here. I'm not sure I'll do that whole thing, but we'll see. So there's another path over there that might bring it back up to where I was, over by the cemetery. But this is the picnic area and playground, which I'm going to walk up through there. Walk up through there, and I think you can see the playground up there, and you know these. So I've been up here before with Caitlin and Kevin, and just comes up that hill. And as I said, it goes into a picnic area, and then it comes down by a pond over here. And I know I took some pictures of the pond before, so I'm not going to do a lot of filming. That's it for now. So this brings you down to like the main office and gate down on Main Street, and again, here's the pond, and this path over here eventually. Well, at this point, as you can see, I ran out of space on my phone for taking video clips, but I could still take some pictures. There was still enough space. So I took a few snaps, and then I got up to this trail that Caitlin had pointed out to me earlier, and I went up there. It looked like it would bring you up to another high section up behind the picnic area. And it's very pretty, very rocky. You couldn't see any, there was nothing to look out on. The trees had all grown up too much, but still interesting. And I just followed the path along and got to the up towards the top where it really became rocky. You really had to watch your footing, and there was in various places where you're really looking over a cliff back down towards the picnic area or the road where you first came into the park. I think one of these pictures coming up shows that. Oh, here I'm approaching, I think, the cliff. And, oh, there it is. So I'm looking back down on the road where I initially came in. And you really don't get the sense of the height, but it's significant. And actually, this is also a cliff, but it doesn't look like it. But you wouldn't want to fall off of it. And another one. And I'm just taking shots at that back down, looking at the path. There's the path that I was shooting. So and then I finally came up to a point where I could cut down and go down a hill to the ballparks and then back to the parking lots. So that was my little adventure at Pine Banks. Really amazed that, I've driven by it 9 million times, never knew exactly what was in there, found it to be very pretty, really enjoyed the walks and climbing up the rocks, and I'm sure I'll be back there again someday. And but for now, that is it. See you later.